All right, so I was just doing some writing. I'm on day, I want to say 22 of NaNoWriMo. I'm a couple days behind, unfortunately, but at the same time, my wrists have been hurting and I was listening to my body and I was like, it's okay to take a few days off. So I have my little wrist things on. This is from Incrediwear. Not sponsored, obviously, but Incrediwear, they have these little wrist things. I have also a shoulder one. I have knee ones that I wear when I go hiking, and this one really helps my wrist pain when I am writing, which is really nice. Also, let me show you where Aurora is. So this is like where I'm writing here. This is the setup, and Aurora is under, and I have my laptop balanced on my legs so that it is not squishing her, and she looks pretty happy. So anyway, I am just so excited with how NaNoWriMo has gone, how my experience has been so far writing this book, and I've had several people who are really close to me be like, I want to do this too. As I've shared my experience with writing and been like, this has been such a transformational, healing, processing experience for me to just think about my life and distill lessons from what I've experienced and just think deeper about things as I'm processing them. I've had several people be like, I want to do this too, and use NaNoWriMo as a tool, as almost like a therapy tool. And I'm like, oh my gosh, how cool would that be to kind of be like a coach for people. I've done NaNoWriMo 3 times now. So you can do NaNoWriMo and you can just write like a traditional novel, and that's totally fine, totally cool. But you can also use this as a therapy tool. And I'm like, how cool would it be to be a coach and use this as a therapy tool? So that is something that I am thinking about. I also want to talk about, today is Saturday, so it's a weekend, but I lasted an entire week waking up early this week, which feels so good. Definitely my Fitbit sleep score was like in the 70s, which is really bad. And then today I slept in and it was like 90. And so was my stress management score was 90, which is really good. The whole week it was like both my sleep score and my stress management score were in the 70s, which is really bad, or even the 60s. So anyway, I am just so proud of myself for making it a whole week. And now the next kind of thing I need to work on is getting to bed earlier, truly, so that I am getting more sleep to be able to function. But I'm so excited that I'm done a week of a ton of meetings. It was the first week after my finance class was done, so I had so many meetings that I'd pushed off, and I had to do so many meetings this last week, like 4 or 5 a day, and it was just like really crazy, and I could feel my body was not okay with it, truly. So I am very excited that starting this next week, I have 2 social calls Monday. That's it. I have no meetings Tuesday. I have 2 meetings Wednesday, 1 meeting Thursday, no meetings Friday. That's like unheard of for me. Truly unheard of for me. So very excited to just kind of chill out a little bit, chillax, get caught up on emails, get caught up in work. So many things. And reading a lot. I'm about to finish this book, which I have been reading since the beginning of the year. It's funny, I now primarily read on my phone on the Gloss app, and then I don't know how to pronounce it, Glose, and then also my Apple Books app. And I primarily read on those, and I just passed reading 80 books this year, which is so exciting. So I'm well on my way to reaching 100 by the end of the year. It's only July, and I'm very proud of myself for that. So anyway, I just want to do a little quick check-in, and I'm going to get back to writing since this is now a part of my everyday routine, and I am just so grateful to be getting closer and closer to my ideal routine every day. And I'm still figuring it out, but we're getting there, and it's really exciting. So all right, let me get back to writing. I also wanted to just mention that my First Date Insight podcast is out with Troy. Huge shout out to Troy. And I'm so appreciative of the time he puts into kind of promoting it and marketing it. It is so much work, so time consuming. He made a little, I don't even know what to describe it. Like, it was like a graphic, but I guess like a video where it was me speaking in the background, and then you could see the words written on the like little screen. I'm describing it like I'm 70 years old and I don't know what technology is. I'm a huge believer that anyone in any profession and in any area of their life can use an entrepreneurial mindset. So it doesn't matter if you're a chef or a nurse or someone in business, no matter where you are, it's just an innovation mindset. Even in your personal or professional life, I try to really instill that upon people. You can use innovation in anything, just ways to improve, constantly trying to get better at things. So I think it's been really exciting because I don't have experience in some of those other fields or industries, but sharing that you can, even if your passion is art, right? You can use an entrepreneurial mindset to further your ideas and further your passion and your art. And so I really tried to encourage people to, think more innovatively, think more, have that growth mindset and use entrepreneurship in whatever path that they're pursuing. But that was so cool because I've seen so many like incredible speakers, that's how people will share their words, is like, hearing their voice and then you see their words on the screen and stuff. And so it was just such a cool moment to have someone make one of those for a podcast that we did together. And that was just a really cool moment, I believe. So anyway, it just felt really special, and shout out to Troy for all the time and effort he puts into sharing the words of his speakers on his podcast, and I just think that that's so powerful, and I really appreciate it. So yeah, I will drop the link below and you can go check it out as well and go support. And again, let me know what you think of the podcast, because I think it was one of the best interviews I've ever done. I was just feeling healthy, in a good place, and I definitely said way too many times, but I believe other than that it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So yeah, definitely feel like I'm getting better at speaking, better at sharing my story, all of that. It is very, very exciting. All right, I'm gonna get back to writing now. All right, I am so excited. Today we are being interviewed by Holly Quinn from Technically for an article about Horn Entrepreneurship. They're about to be 10 years old, about to be a decade kind of in helping students in entrepreneurship. Oh my gosh, my hair. So I'm very excited to be interviewed by Holly about my experience in the program and talk about upcycle design and all of that. So it's gonna be so much fun. I'm nervous just because I care about how it goes. And so yes, I'm channeling that nervousness into adrenaline, and I am very, very excited. And I was able to also recommend 2 other students as well, because Holly was looking for more students too. So yes, so excited about this. So excited to read the article when it comes out. And yeah, let's do this. All right, we did it. I'm so excited. It was such a good conversation. Holly's just so much fun to talk to on an ongoing basis, and it's fun to catch up with her because she interviewed us at the beginning of our upcycle design journey. And so I was sharing kind of the updates on that and how Horn has helped us get to where we are today and what some of my favorite programs were at Horn and where they're going next. And it was just like, oh, such a good conversation. So yes, I'm feeling really good about that. I'm going to go rest and read some of my mentor's dissertation before my meeting with him later today. And yeah, super exciting way to start the day. All right, let's do this.